From the CBS Broadcast Center in Philadelphia, this is CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
It is a stormy night across the region. Heavy rains, wind, lightning. This is a look from our Campbell's Field Cam. It shows the night sky lighting up in the distance. Here is a look now at Storm Scan 3. It shows the large band of showers and storms that are racing through the Philadelphia region at this hour, and there is already some damage to report. Well, good evening. I'm Chris Mann.
I'm Jessica Dean. Let's go right over to meteorologist Kathy Orr, who's tracking the storms and what we can expect through the night. Kathy?
We can expect very heavy rain, some rumbles of thunder, and potential for flooding on area roads and poor drainage areas. Our streams and creeks are already running high. This line of showers and thunderstorms does have a history of dumping about 1 inch plus of rain in a short period of time. The extent is enormous from Bangor, Maine, all the way down to Washington, D.C., some 600 miles long. It is moving east at about 30 miles an hour, and you can see all the heavy rain associated with it, extending from our suburbs right through Wilmington, of course, right down 95 through Baltimore and Washington. At this speed, we do anticipate it will be in Wilmington. At this moment, it's moving in Philadelphia by 11:20, Cherry Hill by 11:36, and Gloucester by 11:49. So for the rest of the late night hours, we expect downpours on the Philadelphia side, localized flooding, frequent lightning and gusty winds. We already have a flood advisory in effect for our poor drainage areas and also our small streams and creeks that are already elevated because of the rain. This is until 1:15, and right now it extends right through our northern western suburbs toward New Jersey. This is what we expect in the advisory area. Some poor drainage, flooding, ponding on roads, and of course those streams and creeks already flooded in some spots, running high in others. Coming up, we'll look at some drier days ahead and when the sun returns without the stickiness. We'll continue to track the storms as well, Jess.
All right, Kathy, thanks. And be sure to wake up with meteorologist Katie Falinger and the Eyewitness Morning team. She'll have the very latest forecast to get you going. And the news starts bright and early at 4:30. New tonight, residents in Rittenhouse Square are warned to be on alert at a special public safety meeting. The call to action comes after the rape of a doctor in the neighborhood. Eyewitness News reporter Todd Quinones has the details.
Certainly this weekend's rape has rattled the nerves of a lot of women who live and work in this Center City neighborhood. It was surveillance video, tips from neighbors, and tracking the victim's cell phone that led police to suspect Milton Garcia. The arrest of the 27-year-old brought relief, but it also raised questions from women about what can they do to protect themselves.
It makes you think again, because you do walk around thinking you're very safe in the neighborhood.
Complete with a brief demonstration from a self-defense expert, a public safety meeting was held Wednesday night at the 10th Presbyterian Church at 17th and Spruce Streets. The meeting was organized by City Councilman Kenyatta Johnson. Women from Center City and other neighborhoods came here to listen to possible ideas, including resurrecting a town watch program and suggestions to buy pepper spray.
Women from all over the city and throughout the tri-state area, we're all like really shocked as in the amount of violence that is happening against women.
Saturday morning's attack and sexual assault happened near 19th and Spruce Streets. The victim is a 26-year-old woman who was walking home alone. Garcia was arrested on Tuesday.
We do have a confession from him. It's still an ongoing investigation, but you can rest assured that he is the perpetrator that committed this crime.
And so in just a couple of weeks, the organization called Handbags for Peace will be holding a women's self-defense class. It'll be for free. It'll happen Saturday, July 12th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Gershom Y at 401 South Broad Street here in Philadelphia. Anyone who is interested in attending is welcome. Reporting in Center City, Todd Quinones, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, Eyewitness News talking tonight with a woman who survived this frightening ordeal. She was attacked in her own apartment building and had to beg for her life. She chose to share her story with Eyewitness News reporter Elizabeth Herr.
The terrifying moments when this 45-year-old woman fought for her life. Not only can you see how frightened she was, you can hear it in her voice. Her screams for help saved on her cell phone.
I never felt like the way I'm feeling right now.
For her protection, we are not identifying the victim, still bruised and shaken.
At the time he grabbed me, I was talking to somebody. So he said, call your friend and tell your friend what's going on, and he got to bring him money.
The 45-year-old had just returned home Sunday night when she was followed into the entrance of her apartment by a stranger who demanded money. She said she gave up everything she had, but the suspect wanted more and dragged the victim back out to her car.
When he was on the car with me, he told me, you know, I got a gun, I blow your head. I blow your head, I blow his head if he's coming with the police.
We're told for the next 40 minutes, the victim was driven around the city waiting for the friend with the money.
That's what I'm trying to convince him, don't kill me.
The victim says she feared for her life, but she believes she managed to talk the suspect into letting her go after returning to the apartment and picking up the cash from her friend.
He said he got a problem, he got a family. You know, the only thing I told him, I'm going to pray for him.
And when we asked her again if there's anything she would like to say to her attacker, she again said she will pray for him. As for the investigation, police do tell us the suspect did drive off with the victim's car, but police say they recovered that car the very next day, abandoned nearby. Police are asking anyone with information about this suspect to give them a call. Reporting from Northeast Detectives, I'm Elizabeth Herr, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, Philadelphia police opened fire on a suspect during a traffic stop tonight. Police say that the suspect pointed a gun at their officers. This happened on West Champlost Avenue in Olney. Both officers fired their guns, hitting the suspect, who at last check was in critical condition. Police say they recovered a gun from the scene, as well as a bag containing what they believe to be marijuana.